2023 FA14 in re the marriage of Lonnie Nordstrom and Jacqueline Nordstrom. Appearances are both parties appear in person without counsel. We're set here today in this matter for a stipulated divorce. The parties were in front of our court commissioner on June 15th, 2023, but after hearing and receiving all of the information, the court commissioner could not grant the divorce because it involved a property division that he was not believing would be fair and equitable given the length of the marriage and with what documents and information that was provided at the hearing. I don't know what was provided at the hearing. I don't listen or I don't review. So this is a new hearing where you're going to have to present all of the information. I can state that I have reviewed your marital settlement agreement and your financial disclosure statements. And in my review of those, just simply reviewing them, some things did jump out to me. But I don't know what your agreement is because quite honestly, the marital settlement agreement is kind of farce. Meaning that it just basically says you separated things 50-50. It doesn't give me an idea of what 50-50 means. And I can only make presumptions off of what I have reviewed.
Buckle up, guys. Today we step into a tense courtroom where a father faces sentencing for an act that left his own daughter hurt. The judge is ready, the attorneys are poised, and the tension is thick. As the charges are laid out, you can already feel the weight of what's about to unfold. This isn't just about the lights, about family, trust, and the damage that can't be undone.
So that's why we're here today. I can at least guarantee I can divorce you as of today. I can't guarantee that I will agree to your stipulation or your agreements as to the division of property because I too am restricted by the law. I have to look at certain factors and certain things, and I have to make sure that it is fair and equitable for both parties. And is there ways to deviate? There are. But that's why you're here in front of me. Only a judge can dissolve a marriage when it's not exactly fair, equal, equitable. A court commissioner cannot do that. So I'm going to have both of you stand, raise your right hand, and be sworn in.
You affirm that the testimony you're about to provide in this matter should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you may be seated. This is a joint petition. That means both of you did file, so there's not one specific petitioner. So I'm usually start at this side of the room and I go that way. So Jacqueline, Ms. Nordstrom, I'm going to start with you first and ask you certain questions that I need to have stated on the record. One, when were you married?
87.
Around 87. Do you know the month?
August
August
87.
of 87. And I do know some of this information from reviewing the petition. However, it still needs to be stated on the record. Any children born or adopted during the marriage?
All right, guys. Here's where the prosecution makes their move. Painting a picture of a man with a troubling history, every word is chosen to show not just what happened that day, but the pattern behind it. You can feel the courtroom shift, every accusation landing like a heavy blow. The stakes climb higher as the judge listens closely, her face revealing just how serious this is.
Not with him. I had 3 children before I married him.
And he did not adopt them?
No, he did not.
Okay. Now, are you pregnant at this time?
No.
Okay. And then if we look at the summons and petition, we can see that it was filed on February 13th, 2023. Does that sound accurate and correct?
Yes.
Now, have you lived in Wisconsin for at least 6 months prior to filing that petition?
Yes.
And did you live in Burnett County for at least 30 days?
No. Did I?
Have you been separated for a long
Uh,
time?
Can I tell you our situation?
Sure.
Oh, okay. So I asked him for a divorce in 2017, but I was working at Parker Hennepin in Grantsburg at the time. I had already bought my parents' cabin up in McGregor, Minnesota, and was me and my sister, we bought that from my dad. So since 2017 until what, just December of 2022, I stayed there at night. The nights I worked at Parker, I stayed at his place, but the rest of the time I spent at the other place in Minnesota. So,
Still resided here.
okay.
You worked in Parker, I mean.
I did,
technically-
yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
and Mr. Nordstrom lived here.
yes, yes, yes.
All right. And so when were you separated? And it's not a legal separation like the law, but when do you believe that you were separated in that 2017
Yes,
timeframe? And you both were essentially living your own individual lives?
yes.
Okay. And
Now the defense takes the floor, pushing back hard against the prosecution's version. They speak of a man who's more than his mistakes. A father who let his temper get the best of him but never meant lasting harm. It's a battle of perspectives, justice versus mercy, and every sentence could tip the balance. You can almost hear the unspoken question: will the judge see him as dangerous or redeemable?
are there any other actions pending in this state or any other state with regards to your marriage?
No,
Are you in the active military or are you retired?
I'm retired. I'm not in military.
You're retired from work service, not from military.
Correct,
All right.
correct.
And so you were at one time employed at Parker and now you're retired.
Yes, in December I retired.
Okay. And now, do you believe that the marriage is irretrievably broken?
Yes,
Is there any chance of reconciliation?
no,
And you filed a marital settlement agreement, and for the most part, it's kind of sparse, meaning that it doesn't contain a whole lot of information. It essentially just says that you did a 50-50 division of all property.
of household, but from the day we got married, we never combined our money. My money was my money, his money was his money. I spent my money more than he spent his money, so that's probably why he has more money than I have. But that's from the day, because I had the children, my money was my money and his money, yeah. He took care of the household situation and I took care of the kids.
But so
I mean, I'm perfectly satisfied with I know what he has. I know what I'm walking away from, believe me, but I don't care. I really don't.
okay, and I'll ask you more questions on that because he has a higher retirement accounts,
Correct.
a couple of them,
Yep.
and he has a lot in his checking accounts.
Yes. I know
Why
exactly
do you
what
have
he's
so
got.
much money in a checking account? Invest that money. Or put it in a savings account where you can at least get a little bit more interest than a checking account.
But I
just-
do know what
I'm
he
just-
has. I do know what he has.
And, okay, you understand what he has. And so you are saying, you know what, Judge, I understand it. I believe that I can support myself and pay for all my stuff, and I don't need him or any contribution from him. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, if I look at your financial disclosure statement, so you're not asking for maintenance, is that correct?
No.
That's alimony.
No, gosh, no.
Do you understand that today it's the final decision? If you
Yep.
say I'm not asking for maintenance and I say I'm not ordering maintenance, that means you cannot come back here tomorrow or any other day. You can't lose the house, lose all your stuff and money, and you can't say, okay, but now I need him to help support me.
Correct.
After today, it's done.
Yes, I understand that.
Even if he walks out here today and he goes and isn't there some Powerball that's worth like $1 billion gazillion right now? Let's say he goes and he buys one and it hits. He doesn't win the big Powerball, but
He'd
he wins.
share it with me. we're, we get along very well. We just don't care to be married.
I understand that, and I appreciate that. And so you think that you've received all of the household stuff that you want,
Yes, I have. Yes,
and that, let's just say that you forgot, your mother gave you a diamond necklace and you forgot you hid it somewhere, but now you don't remember where it is. Let's just say that you understand that today when I'm like, it's done, like anything that's in his possession is his and anything that's in your possession is yours. So you can't later come back and say, but judge, I forgot about this necklace.
no, I understand.
But yes,
I can tell you right now, till the day I die, if there's anything she wants out of the house that
I still have a
that I'm
key.
living in, she can.
Here's the turning point where the judge's voice takes on that unmistakable finality. She challenges both sides, cutting through the arguments with sharp questions. The air in the room feels heavier now. You can sense the verdict forming in her mind. Each pause, each glance keeps everyone guessing. This is the moment when words give way to the weight of decision.
judge, I understand it. I believe that I can support myself and pay for all my stuff, and I don't need him or any contribution from him. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, if I look at your financial disclosure statement, so you're not asking for maintenance, is that correct?
No.
That's alimony.
No, gosh, no.
Do you understand that today it's the final decision? If you
Yep.
say, I'm not asking for maintenance, and I say I'm not ordering maintenance, that means you cannot come back here tomorrow or any other day. You can't lose the house, lose all your stuff and money, and you can't say, okay, but now I need him to help support me.
Correct.
After today, it's done.
Yes, I understand that.
Even if he walks out here today and he goes and isn't there some Powerball that's worth like $1 billion gazillion dollars right now? Let's say he goes and he buys one and it hits. He doesn't win the big Powerball, but
He'd
he wins.
share it with me. We're not, we get along very well. We just don't care to be married.
I understand that, and I appreciate that. And so you think that you've received all of the household stuff that you want,
Yes, I have. Yes,
and that, let's just say that you forgot, your mother gave you a diamond necklace and you forgot you hid it somewhere, but now you don't remember where it is. Let's just say that you understand that today when I'm like, it's done, like anything that's in his possession is his and anything that's in your possession is yours. So you can't later come back and say, but judge, I forgot about this necklace.
no, I understand.
But yes,
I can tell you right now, till the day I die, if there's anything she wants out of the house that
I still have a
that I'm
key.
living in, she can come and get it anytime she wants. It's,
why are you guys so amicable?
We don't share the same interests.
I mean, you getting along.
And I don't like living in Burnett County.
and it sounds like you're like, hey, Lonnie, I'm a little short this month. Can you help me out? It sounds like he'd go, sure, Jacqueline. I'll just like
He probably
Yes, I
would.
would.
some money.
yes, I would.
This is weird to me.
Oh, well, see, that's
Oh.
kind of what we figured, why we're having such an issue.
Well, it's not that because you're having such an issue. It's because the law says
I
I have
know.
to critically look at all of these cases, because even though you get along and even though you may go, yeah, he'd give me $10,000 right now if I needed it. He just, and no questions asked, and he won't even make me repay it or do anything like that. Sometimes in some situations, could that be a statement that you believe? Yes. But sometimes there's a lot of manipulation, there's a lot of control, there's a lot of other factors that I don't get to see. This is all I see.
Oh, no, there's no control here. I'm the one that moved away.
Now, is there life insurance or like on your retirement, is there a beneficiary? It sounds like you don't have children.
Well, I mean, when we're married, anything would automatically go to
Well,
her
you're not gonna be
anyway.
married anymore. So once that you're not married.
Once I'm not married, my beneficiary is gonna be her 3 children, is who's gonna get everything. Who's gonna get everything.
Do you love them like your own?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They
they've
are
been
my
there
own, the way I
since.
look at it, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Are
And we
they-
still go to functions together for the yeah,
I love you guys.
we're good.
Go to the grandkids softball games and
But what's gonna happen if you find a significant other or you find a significant other? Just
It'll never happen.
both of you, you're just
pretty
too
much.
set in your ways and you just need a little freedom.
I am, I know, yes, I am. I'm perfectly happy if you would please give us a divorce.
I can give you the divorce. I just can't guarantee that I won't give you more stuff.
I don't want any more stuff. I don't need any more stuff.
All right, I just have to do my job and ask
I
the
know.
questions.
Oh, I do have to add something to mine, though. I did get 30,000 from my dad's estate.
That doesn't count. That's an
Oh,
inheritance.
Okay.
Good try, though. Good try at trying to, have it equal.
No, it's fine, truthfully.
All right, if you're sure.
I am positive. Absolutely.
This is it. Guys, the sentencing. The judge delivers her ruling, her tone leaving no doubt that the consequences are real and unavoidable. The father listens, his face a mix of resignation and regret, as the courtroom absorbs the final blow. Justice has spoken, and there's no taking it back. If you found this breakdown gripping, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next